Means that when they ban somebody like me, especially the most Google search person on the planet, they must have teams which are analyzing in real time the response to say.
How much you got to talk about. So you have to have a system in place that's going to allow you to escalate and elevate your conversations and elevate and escalate your relationship and her interest level in you. If you're going to sit there and just message girls, you might be on lockdown for the next 6 weeks. Every day, how are you? Fine. You? What are you doing? At home? You? Home?
This is why you can't get laid. Andrew Tate's dating advice. There are a lot of guys who pretend to be playboys but can't even get laid in reality. According to Andrew Tate, it's because they've got the wrong strategy for dating. Since Instagram became the center of attention, dating has become a little trickier than it was before. So, if you don't have photos of an expensive car or a luxury house, then there's a high chance that girls won't be interested in you and you won't get laid. Plus, have you thought about the kind of competition you have? Every other dude on Instagram is a businessman with millions in his bank. How are you ever going to compete with that? Besides, your conversation skills are subpar too, and you constantly beat around the bush. So why do you think a girl would be interested in talking to you? When it comes to women, they also make a lot of mistakes during dating. They actually try and pretend like they know a lot and they've been to a lot of places, but that's something that most men don't want to hear. Women actually try to prove that they're very successful only to get the upper hand over men, and that's something that men don't like and would never date one such woman. If there's a woman pretending to be wiser than she is and more aggressive in her approach just to prove herself, then she automatically becomes unattractive for a man. She doesn't sound innocent anymore, and women actually lie just to dominate men. That's actually very problematic and doesn't get them anywhere with dating successful men. So if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, take care and thanks for watching.
So you got to have a little bit more strategy than that, you know what I mean? But then you have to understand, you're always in competition with other dudes. If a girl is messaging you, she's messaging 20, so why does she like you and not the rest? I mean, it's not easy as a man nowadays. It's really not easy as a man. It's getting harder and harder. I'm not saying that you can't get hot girls. I'm just saying that the hot girls are certainly aware of their worth, and Instagram gives them unlimited dating pool. Like one of my girls has 69,000 followers on Instagram. Her Instagram account's on my phone, so I can see at any time. And she gets a message every 6 minutes, maybe. And she's had messages from verified NFL stars, Chicago Bulls, all this shit. So like, if you're a hot girl, like if you ever feel lonely, you click your Instagram inbox, you scroll through, and you decide who you want to reply to. You know, like these girls are never lonely, and they're never not talking to someone. And this is the element that most men forget, and it's something I try and drive home in the PhD course. The reason it's so hard for a man is you're not trying to make her like you. You're trying to make her like you more than she likes the guy she was talking to before you. So you're always in competition all the time. And the competition as a man is near unlimited. And that's something you have to keep in mind. That you have to be on the ball and you have to be ruthless with it. You've got to have your game in check. And you can get to a point where if you're really smooth with it, it gets easy. But in general, it's not easy for guys. Guys come to me all the time, they're like, oh, I want to be able to do this and this and this. It's going to get harder. And I only see it getting harder and harder. I don't see it getting any easier anytime soon.
Because now women, when they meet me, they want to meet me, of course, but they feel compelled to somehow try and prove their status to me. And I don't want them to do that. Like, you're a beautiful woman. You're 19, you're 20. You're beautiful. If you were soft-spoken, if you were kind with a good heart and a nice person, maybe funny, cool. That's all I expect of you. I don't expect you to have my kind of money. I'm a 35-year-old man. I don't expect you to have done amazing things and been to a load of places, nothing. I don't expect that. In fact, it's probably the least attractive things a woman can do is to sit there and pretend she's done these things or to have done these things. All the real G's out here know. When you meet a chick and she's like, I've been all over the world. I've been here, I've been here, I've been here. Any real G's sitting there going, oh, for fuck's sake. How many trains? How many threesomes in hostels? Like no man wants that. The most attractive thing a woman can say is, I've never been on holiday. I've never been anywhere. That's what we want to hear. But now I got women who are desperate to somehow like prove their status to me, and they're saying the most unattractive shit. And it's a shame because I know that they don't really mean it. They just don't know any better. So I'll go on a date with a chick and she's like, okay, I'm meeting Top G. He's successful. He's been everywhere. He's done everything, etc., etc. I better have done those things. So I'm sitting there with a girl and she's like lying through her teeth. Yeah, I go here and I go there and I've been here. Oh, you've been to Greece? What part of Greece? I don't remember the town. Like, you haven't even been. Like, why tell me? I don't want you to have been to Greece. So why are you lying about going to Greece? Why don't you say, I haven't been anywhere, Andrew. I'm an empty vessel. I barely existed on earth without. I was sitting at home waiting for the man of my dreams and now I found him. Please, can I just follow you around the world? Can I just let you take me places? I'd never go anywhere with anyone else. then we can be in love. Why you gonna fucking ruin it by lying? The worst thing women do is they flex, now that I'm rich, now that I'm top G, king of the world, they flex other men's stuff. That really blows my mind. So I'll be in the car, we'll go to get in the car, right? Lambo. I'll get in the car. She'll struggle with the door handle. The handle's a bit unusual. She can't work out how to do it. I'll lean across, open the door for her. Why don't you make a comment? She goes, you didn't have to do that. Do what? We didn't have to open the door. You know, I know how it works. This is about the first Lambo I've been in. Bitch, you don't have a Lambo. So why are you bragging that you've been in another man's Lambo? You're gonna flex with someone else's stuff? Imagine a man doing that. Imagine a man going, hey, yeah, I've been in a Lamborghini.